Good morning to all. Myself, Arul Soumya, working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in SNS College of Technology. So now I am going to discuss a topic on traditional computing versus cloud computing. So we can see the overview here. In this content, we have discussed in a design thinking based content, like DD based delivery. And then we can see the recap of the previous session. And then what is traditional computing and what is cloud computing. And we can see the traditional versus cloud computing, advantages of cloud computing with real-time examples, brainstorming, and we have a design thinking activity here. And finally, we can see the assessment. So first, traditional computing versus cloud computing. So traditional computing means it refers to a model where organization purchase, install and maintain their own hardware, software and storage within their premises. So what are all the basic components here are physical servers, desktop computers, local storage, network infrastructure and licensed software. In cloud computing, we can get it delivers the computing resource such as servers, storage, networking, and storage and softwares over the internet or in on demand. Some of the cloud services are AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, Google Drive, Google OneDrive, and so on. So in traditional computing, we can see it is a high hardware cost, and in cloud computing, there is a low initial cost, and it has fixed infrastructure and it has scalable resources, and it have manual maintenance and it provide a managed maintenance, and it have limited storage and it have elastic storage. And in cloud traditional computing, local access only can accessible, and in cloud computing, anywhere and anyone can access. It is slow deployment, it is fast deployment. It is difficult to backup. It has automatic backup in cloud. And it is a limited collaboration and it is easy collaboration. So what are all the advantages of cloud computing? So what are all the advantages means we have like a cost effective, anywhere to access, accessible, scalability, high availability, automatic backup and collaborations. So in cloud computing, it helps organization reduce cost, improve efficiency and innovate faster by providing flexible and reliable computing resources. So real-time examples. Some of the real-time examples of traditional computing are college computer laboratory, office desktop system, local file server, and CCTV recording systems. And in cloud computing, we can get Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Workspace, Zoom, Netflix, Google, Gmail, and some of the platform we can see. The next one is choosing the right computing model. So when to use traditional computing and when to use cloud computing. So if it is sensitive to offline system, we can use traditional computing, and we can use remote work by cloud computing. And next one is small local computers and large lower scale businesses. And in legacy software, it has data backup here. And organization with fixed infrastructure, it has AI and machine learning to back up the remote works. So let's come to the design thinking activity. I have given a problem statement here and also a challenge. Using this, we have to solve this problem by in 5 phases. That is, first one is empathize, second one is define, third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and fifth one is test. So here the problem statement is a company stores employees' files on local computers and experience frequent hardware failures, high maintenance cost and limited remote access. So what are the challenges they have is how and cloud computing helps the company reduce their costs while allowing employees to securely access files from anywhere. So first we have to understand the needs of employees, managers and IT administrators. And then we have to define the problem, and then we have to ideate, that is possible solutions. We have to identify that, and then we have to prototype, like how we develop a cloud-based office management system with, and then finally we have to evaluate by testing our project whether it is accessible to employees that who can securely access the company resources from anywhere while reducing hardware and maintenance cost. And then we have brainstorming questions here with answers. So using these discussions, you can easily get the brainstorming answers here. And then assessment. I have given an assessment question. I have given a scenario here. Using this, you can get the answers below. Thank you.